It is Thursday, November 14th. I'm about maybe 3 hours away until I have to go to the airport to go to Seattle, Washington. I'm not gonna vlog in Seattle. Like, I don't want to be in Seattle. I have no desire to be in Seattle. However, up north, 2 hours away from Seattle, is the beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and that is where I'm gonna go and do my vlogging. This isn't the first time I'm going. This is actually the second time I'm going. No, the first time I went, holy shit, man, best experience I had. Vancouver is super beautiful. I mean, I think there's a lot of things to do. There was a lady I met who told me that Vancouver is called No Fun City. I think they're completely wrong because I feel like it is fun, to me at least. An opinion is like an asshole. Okay, everyone has one. So, with that being said, my opinion on it is I think Vancouver is cool. I think there's a lot of things to do over there. Some people might disagree, some people might agree with me, but that's the beauty of it. I'm gonna make this the best trip I can make it. I will be there till Monday, so yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be sick. I have a lot of high hopes for this one, or at least I'm going in with high expectations again, but we will see. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna try to get ready as fast as I can. And then I'm going straight over to the airport, just fucking chill there. And yeah, I think that should be pretty much it though. Now, another thing I want to mention real quickly. You might as well be donating all your organs to be staying for at least a couple nights in Vancouver. I don't know why they make the hotel rates super fucking expensive, because to be honest, the rooms even in downtown, they don't look that fucking good. Surprisingly, the Hilton that I stayed at the first time, it ended up being the room was not worth the $300-400 a night. Like, did I get a stellar view? Oh, you bet your ass I did. I can go on for hours as to why the freaking I can go on for hours. That's not the point though. But Vancouver is gonna be really fun. I'm gonna do a proper vlog this time and actually see if I can capture some moments. So yeah. Alright, I made it here to Seattle. I didn't record anything in Vegas because there wasn't a need to, but I'm here in the car rental place and you gotta check this shit out. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. You get to drive me a nice beautiful Audi. It was supposed to be in total $300. This shit ended up costing me well over at least $500. Holy shit. That's a lot of money. Yeah, dude, holy crap, that's a lot of money, but that's woo. Once I get to Vancouver, probably just start hopping around, get some drinks and have a good time, and that's what it is, baby. So I ended up getting a hotel. So I'm staying in the heart of Vancouver, and it was roughly about $1,000. So I mean, it is what it is. And to be honest, I actually might have not considered a hotel if I knew I was getting this type of fucking car. I would have just thrown in some fucking blankets and maybe bought some pillows or something, and there you go. You know, I mean, the car is very spacious. You can't really see, but this is a big freaking SUV, man. So I ain't gonna be using up all this space, but you know, it was kind of in between all these other vehicles that are here. You can kind of see, I mean, there's some, you got some Dodge, you got some Nissans all the way out. There's more Nissans. So the game plan now is probably go to downtown Seattle. If not, just go straight to Vancouver, because I ain't trying to waste too much time. And then as soon as I get to the hotel, I'll probably figure shit out. So we'll see about that, and some good stuff. Well, not even 10 minutes into my drive and I get a check tire light. Man, we ain't even starting my vacation time, and already this fucking car already is starting to have problems. So, a minor setback, I guess. So it probably won't be into Vancouver until maybe like 4 or 5, which is okay. I'm not in no big rush though. I'm not like most people where I'm like, give me a new fucking car, you know. I'm very laid back, so I'm not too worried. It is what it is. Can't really do much about it. I don't want to be driving and then this thing fucking pops, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's that. I actually want to show you guys this as I'm driving. I'm about 2 hours and some away from Vancouver. This little hotel right there, that's actually a casino. And I actually was there not too long ago, maybe around the same time that I went to Seattle. I don't do casino reviews at all. I am not a casino lover, but that casino is pretty cool. It's about like an hour or so away from Seattle. It's at least the drive is beautiful. At least you know, if driving is kind of your thing. If not, then it is what it is, right? So I got about 2 hours left to reach Vancouver. I bypassed Seattle, and I didn't want to kind of take too much of my time there. What is pretty bad right now, I will say, the traffic is horrible. Horrible. Like, I mean, I granted it all, it's like raining, and you know, I could like at least I could barely see the tree that's like right in front of me, but it is pouring bad, and the traffic is bad. And holy shit, man, like I'm kind of glad that I actually decided to not go to Seattle and just come straight up, because holy shit, it's been at most 2 or 3 car accidents that I've seen coming from the opposite lane, mind you. So I mean, at least there's that. But yeah, the traffic is bad. It's pretty darn bad. I got about maybe an hour 10 minutes or so before I get to Vancouver. However, before I do cross, I do want to make it over to the Peaceful Park. Now, I want to at least check it out. I want to see what it's like, and just say that I was there. There's a little bit of some history of that Peaceful Park, but yeah, it's gonna be cool. Alrighty, so I'm here at the Peace Arc. I barely got like a couple. It's like a little bit of battery left, so I'm going to try to be as quick as possible here. But you see this part right here? Yeah, that is like, if across the street to like these houses that are over here, that's the Canadian side. So check this out. So there is no wall here, and you can even see that there's people over there that are like actually walking on the Canadian side. But this is the US side. The moment I step over this little barrier right there, or over the little monument, that is when I actually get into Canada. Uh-oh. Yo, they just crossed illegally into the... Oh, shit. Yo, they just crossed... They just crossed. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, before I got, like, rudely interrupted. So the Border Patrol agents, so there was a couple that was, like, walking, and then they crossed into this side, and then they crossed back. It's pretty nice, okay? Like, all of this is pretty cool, but we're gonna be on that side. Alrighty, so I'm here in my hotel finally. I had no battery left, so I'm on a charger right now, so I'm charging my camera. Really pissed off about that, but hey, it is what it is, okay? I was supposed to record the Customs and Border part of the video, but I didn't get the chance to. And actually, if anything, that was a pain in the ass. Whenever you get to Customs and Border through Canada, they might start asking you questions. One of them was like, you know, hey, where's home? You know, what are you doing here? How many days you're going to be staying? Depending if you've come back and forth in between Canada, they might ask you when was the last time you stepped foot in Canada, and you know they'll have a record of it. As a solo traveler, you're gonna get questioned all kinds, okay? This is like par for the course, right? If you're not flying in a domestic, you know, if you're not flying domestic, and you're going out to all these different places, you will be questioned hardcore, because it's so uncommon for people like me who travel so often, who I travel with nobody. I mean, as you can clearly see, there's nobody that's hiding in the back over here. People think I'm a drug dealer. People think that I'm smuggling in weapons. That's totally not the case, right? If that was the case, I wouldn't even be here. So since I'm finally here in Vancouver, I want to actually show you the hotel. As you can see, there's my lovely bed there, and you actually have, it's actually pretty nice. I mean, like, you have a whole couch. I mean, in this little corner over here, I have a little kitchen, and then on the little corner there's the bathroom. And then the cool part about it is the fact that there's this lovely view that has a balcony in it. But But you may not be able to see, but there's also more. There's more sky rises over here. This is kind of the view, and then somewhere around this area, there's more construction being done, and then this is the balcony. Here's here's a quick view of the balcony. So as you can see, beautiful view of Vancouver. At least for some of it, you can see the best view in the world. I got a fucking construction crane right over here, and then there's more construction down there. But look how deep that is. I mean, I'm on the 18th floor. Holy shit! I could legit die, you know. But yeah, this is the view of at least of the balcony. But that's pretty much it for day one. Also, these motherfuckers keep honking outside, man. Just shut the fuck up. But anyways, that's it. Day 2 tomorrow. I actually don't know. I don't really have an itinerary for that one. So really, I do not know what to do. Hopefully, I'll have something in mind by the time the morning hits. We'll see. Today's Friday. I just woke up maybe 20 minutes ago, and my hair's an absolute mess. I don't have much planned today, to be quite honest with you. Probably I'm gonna end up doing some gift shopping anyways. Go get me some liquor to bring back home into the States. If there's anything I do like, it's my liquor. So I brought my suitcase with me this time. I usually carry a backpack, but this time it's a suitcase so I can bring in more goodies. Probably get something to eat, and then probably come back later because I do have homework. I went over to the University of British Columbia to go eat some ramen there because there's a little ramen shop that's nearby that's actually pretty damn good. So I went to go eat, and then I went to the casino yesterday, which, funny enough, right, and here's a picture of me winning blackjack last night. I actually won blackjack maybe 3 times last night, and then I lost it all on red. But when I was at the casino, right, they usually have there was a pit boss there, you know, checking the IDs. So the only thing I had on me straight up was just my driver's license, and when I handed over my license, he looked really concerned. What I found interesting yesterday was that the pit boss was actually checking for IDs, right, just to make sure that you were of age to go gamble. I know in Vegas it's completely different. You just go in and then there's the machine slots, right, and they have the pit bosses walking around, but there's at least here there's somebody stationed to check your IDs. And a good example of that were in Vegas, where they have that, is the Circa Casino, because they always have somebody stationed there to check your IDs. So fair enough, right? I did win some money, I lost some money, I walked away with nothing. That is just how it is, not too concerned about it. I'm going to go to the University of British Columbia. I'm going to go back there again so I can go to the bookstore and just actually take a little tour of the campus. And then I'm going to go get Korean barbecue, because that is on my bucket list of things to do here. And I got to do my homework, unfortunately, because I'm still a college student. However, I have 1 more semester till I graduate with my bachelor's, and I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to get ready, and then, well, I'll make the magic happen. Real quickly, before I get ready, here's the view of my hotel, especially in the morning. You know, I don't grind for views like this, dog. And you can see there's another skyscraper here. Here's the view at the bottom. So let me just say, I don't kill for views like this. This is probably the worst view I've seen in a while. Even at the other hotel that I stayed at, it was not this bad. I don't know if you can see, but I have a good view of the bar. It's a pizza bar. Great view of the construction. I mean, classy, you know, and you got the view of all of the skyscrapers in Vancouver, and you come over here. I mean, ignore the fact that a bird just shat on the window, but you know, you also have this pretty view too, which is pretty nice. I just hate the fact that they put me in a room where I can see the fucking construction. But it is what it is. I can't complain, but I'm just complaining. So I contradict myself. It is what it is. Over here at the University of British Columbia. Shit's gonna be sick. I gotta take a jacket with me because mama raised no bitch. So we're gonna go to the bookstore, get some merchandise, and then walk around, because I guess it is a pretty good day today, and you know, it is what it is, baby. Let's get her done. Real quickly, this is the shirt that I bought. So I got it here at this at the bookstore. It's up at $38. And then the neat thing is that they actually have this in white. This one's actually pretty nice. I think it's about the same price as well. I think it's like, if I'm not mistaken, this should be roughly $37. So it'd be roughly $26.93. Not too bad. Alright, that one was actually pretty easy. Secured the bag. So I got the t-shirt I already got. I was actually debating about getting a hoodie. But yeah, I ain't gonna do that. It's a little bit expensive. So my battery on the camera's been dying pretty quickly, I've been realizing. So I actually might end up going to a store so I can get one of those like power supply banks. I think it's just because this camera's been like 5 years old now. So I'm gonna just get one of those on the way over back in Vancouver, and we'll just yeah, we'll do that. Alright, two things. One, it is extremely cold outside. Everyone is wearing jackets. I'm like the only one that's not wearing a jacket, which is fine. Again, used to the climate, totally cool with it. I just find it funny that everyone's wearing jackets and I'm not. I don't know if you could see, but there's a Canadian flag right there. And right there. And then also I kind of want to just give an update on the school situation as well, because I did talk about it earlier this morning. I got one more semester left and then I'm done, which is fantastic because I've been procrastinating a lot of my schoolwork. I'm just blessed and I'm almost done with my degree, bachelor's in information technology, so that's what I'm getting at. But of course I'm not at my actual university, which is the New Mexico State, but I will be attending the ceremony in May, so fingers crossed I actually graduate on time. If not, it is what it is. But I'm not too worried because I could smell the paper right there, man. I've been trying to look at master's programs out in the country. So there's two that I'm thinking of. I don't know if I want to continue the degree in information technology or actually pursue my degree in mathematics. But it would probably either be the university here, the University of British Columbia, or I was actually thinking about possibly the universities out in Paris. So I'm kind of debating on that, but I need to get really good at French if that's the case. Out of all the times I want to take a photo with the flag is stuck on the pole. No mames, bro. I can't believe it, man. Yeah, so my camera broke. I dropped it on accident, and the little ring pieces that actually closes the lens, it's all gone. It popped out. And this little part that goes into the camera, that's also broken too. There's some dent to it already, which is, I guess it is what it is. I can't really complain about it anymore. This camera's a bit old, so I'm thinking about upgrading it pretty soon. But it does the job. So for it being like a 5-year-old camera, it's not too bad because I got this one in like 2019. So as I'm walking around the campus a bit, the weather, it reminds me of Paris. And I remember it was around this time in January where it kind of felt like that, but the winds weren't as strong. And I think that's exactly how I'm feeling. Like the winds are really calm, but it definitely is strong, and you could definitely feel the breeze. So that I will say. So it is almost 5 o'clock. I just got back from the University of British Columbia, and holy shit, man, that was a trip and a half. I also went to Best Buy. I actually got me a little gift for myself, again, because it's my birthday. You know, well, my birthday passed like last month. I got one of these little things for my camera, but I have that, and then I also copped, as always, you know, I got the merchandise here. There you go, the University of British Columbia. I got to get the T-shirts, and I did end up getting both of them in two different colors actually. The other one is in this beautiful blue, so I got that one. So I have also the light blue one, and I got this other one, which looks pretty nice. It's just smack bang in the middle right there, University of British Columbia. Also, just a quick review of the Best Buy. I gotta say, there's some shit in there that I never saw, and I don't even think, like, for example, like this, that I don't think they're gonna have this out in the United States, you know. And they also have audio companies that you won't find in the United States either. So I was like, holy shit! Like, there was a speaker I wanted that was like maybe about $100. And also keep in mind, the dollar stretches farther here. So, like for this in Canadian dollars was like $113, but I ended up paying only, what, $80 in converted over to my currency. Loly crap, man! Like, I ain't gonna find an $80 bank. Like, $20 off, dude. Like, come on. This is what I'm gonna have to carry with me, dude. Look how fucking big. Look how big that thing is, right? Alrighty, it's time, brothers. Plan right now is to go get some Mexican food, and then come back and see if I can try to go to a club. I will be doing that, and also I'm gonna be heading over to the liquor store. Buy me a bottle, so I can actually like take home, and yeah, we will call it good after that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here at the club, and the person that is actually here hasn't even showed up yet. I don't think he's gonna be here until like 12. We doing good, all right? We doing good. All right, there's a dude named Incline, DJ Incline. The problem is I don't know exactly where the incline is because everything is all lined up, bro. Oh shit. This shit is really loud, but this thing is busted! Woo! Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this thing is actually legit. Holy shit, I wasn't expecting this thing to turn up! Woo! It's about 240, it's almost 250. And I just got to experience a rave. I'm tired. And before I go crash into bed, I actually have some thoughts on it. Just to catch you up to lore, I went to a club, and there was a special DJ that was playing. I didn't realize at the time that it was a rave, so I was not aware of that. So I went in, I bought a ticket, and I think it was around $40. I was there on time, like around 9-ish, because the main event did not start until like 1. You had DJs coming in left and right, but they were the opening acts, so bear that in mind. There were 3 opening acts. The first DJ was hella good, very fantastic. The second one, man, you gotta pure ass. You gotta change up something, dude. Like, some of the music just didn't flow. Some of the transitionings sucked, and you know, at least and in terms of like the, you know, like you could feel the beat hits and whatnot, like you didn't feel that at all. The third guy was the main event, and that dude's pretty fucking good, very, very good. If there's one thing I can tell you is that there was a lot of dick to ass contact, And I mean that with like, there were more dudes at the venue than there were chicks. Like, dude, the guys don't give you any fucking space at all. Like, dude, I'm over here dancing like this, and the next thing you know, some dude's like throwing his ass out. You know, he's like ready to torque on that thing. Freaking, and I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of the way, bro. Now you'll probably be like, but Kevin, you should already know this by now. No. Hell no. You gotta keep in mind, like, this is the first time I ever stepped foot in the club. I didn't know this was gonna be the thing. If I'm gonna be feeling like dudes' ass, like, get the fuck off me. And then people are like pushing you and whatnot. And I've been to concerts before. Raves, they don't give a fuck. You can expect dick to ass or ass to pussy type thing. And yeah, I'm dead ass serious. Like, you're gonna feel that, whoever you are. I'm just letting you know. If you've never been to a club or a rave like that, be ready for that. Damn, it definitely didn't feel good. Let me talk about the people. The people are hella nice, super friendly. Dude, I dance with all kinds of people. I danced with some dude, traveled all the way from the Czech Republic. What the hell? Like, dude was actually pretty sick. Dude was actually really nice, by the way. I met some dude, I met a lot of the locals that live in Vancouver. I actually met a guy who moved from American Samoa to Vancouver. I met all kinds of people, very super friendly. Like, dude, you got people taller than me, you got people here, and yay high. If there's anything I will say, those dudes and gals are fantastic people. They will dance with you no matter what. Like, if there's anything that I will give them props for, is that they'll dance with whoever, right? Like, if I'm dancing with some dude and we're dabbing each other up like if we're the homies, and we're like, head banging, or we're doing this, or we're copying each other's moves, and we're saying like, what's up, dude? Like, we got positive vibes and blah blah blah. I will say though, because I guess in the rave scene it is pretty common, people have these on, and I got initiated by two people, at least for me, for like my introduction to it. I'm definitely cherishing these ones, because I think it's cool. I'm gonna be like, hey, these two people introduced me to it, and it's pretty cool. Like, now I'm just gonna, if I ever go to a rave, or if I really want to, I can just wear that and be, and I'll be reminded of those two people. What would I actually rate tonight's rave event that was unexpected? I'd give it a 7 out of 10, only because I don't like the dick to ass type situation. Hell nah, dude. Like, if you telling me that I gotta be rubbing against some dude's ass, like, nah, it ain't worth it. Let's talk about the rave dances. Like, listen, dude, if you wanna go into a rave and dance like JoJo Siwa, you bet your ass you can, and no one's gonna bat an eye on you. You can be like going like that, and then you can go like that, doing like like doing some like wizardry, casting a freaking Skyrim spell. You can even like go like that, and you can do the fucking the freaking witch boiler spoon turny thingy. You can do the dab. You can like do this, and you can do like the hacksaw. I mean, you can dance as stupid as you want, and no one is gonna think you're a terrible dancer. I didn't know how to dance, and the way that I did it was literally by copying what the DJ was doing. So the DJ was like, she's out here doing some like Harry Potter goofy ass type shit, and I'd just be copying her like this, and people were coming up to me and be like, yeah man, I like your vibe, you're fucking cool, and then like, you'd have the other DJ, right? He's going like, being the fucking conductor, right, of an orchestra, and then I'm doing the same thing that he's doing, and then, hey man, I love that, that's pretty damn cool, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm getting props for just copying what the DJ's doing. So would I go to a rave again? Well, that depends. Like, if it was like say if I'm gonna go to EDC for the first time, probably. If I were to go back to those, probably not. Like, it depends on how I would feel. Like, if I'm in the mood for one, sure. But if not, like, if I'm not interested in it, I ain't going. So, like, I got to experience it. it would depend on how I feel that particular day. Like, everything was good, the vibes, the people, the goofy ass dances that I saw, and then the goofy ass dances I was doing. But the only thing I don't like about it is just the fact that you don't get your personal space. So if you're not a fan of that, like, you will be close to people, and I mean very close to people. That's it. So yeah. Alrighty, and today is the last day. I just woke up. I gotta get myself ready, so I gotta go to the airport. I gotta be there at least before 4 o'clock. Vancouver treated me well. I think it was good. Who knows, maybe I'll come back here pretty soon. We will see about that. Maybe, who knows, maybe I'll end up in like Toronto or like Montreal, something like that, right? Or maybe I do come back here, who the hell knows. But again, Vancouver treated me well. It was a good time. I really had a blast. And yeah, you know, you got these fucking construction workers doing their job, and this is it. So I can't really complain. But thank you guys. I will see you guys in the next one.